Yeah, sick. So, mindset. Where do I begin? Listen, it's healthy to have a fear of getting re-injured, especially if it took you out for a while. My shoulder injury was a year. I'm almost there, but I want to re-enter skateboarding. I kept cruising because it was my shoulder, and I didn't try anything crazy. I didn't do anything wild. I just rolled. Car, pumped, and it was a blast. Here lately, I went out to try to do a project. I was feeling good. I was feeling spry, and I had kind of worked up a curb, and it was a little escalator grinder just to ride on, and I was like, I just felt like I could do it, and I actually did it twice. Third time was disaster, and I fell on my hand, and ow. You might say, oh, okay, well that's, part of skateboarding, which it is, but let me explain. I fell on my hand the way I did because I had lost my reflex. My reflex was to roll on my shoulder, and since my shoulder is pretty much fresh off this really long healing process, I still favor it. And I sacrificed my hand instead of using my shoulder, which it was perfectly well to use, but I didn't. So, outside of mindset, me personally, and maybe for a lot of you shredders out there, it's probably time to learn how to fall again. And you might laugh and think it's funny, but you really are only as good as how well you can bail, because without that, there's no longevity. Like this is not sustainable. Like, I have to figure this out, and I have to learn to trust my shoulder and have that confidence. So in order to build that, I have to go into some training. So in the meantime and the in-between time, I'm just gonna take care of my hand and make sure that it heals all the way. And during my shoulder recovery and ongoing physical therapy, I've used all kinds of balms, creams, gels, and they've all been super unpleasant. It's so crazy because in the midst of me using all these different kind of balms and stuff, and I was kind of getting sick of it all, actually, to be honest, this company, Planet Mujo, reached out to me and thought that I would be a good fit as far as a partnership with their company and their brand. And I was like, oh wow, they must have seen my videos and me falling all over the place. Perfect. But honestly, I was at the end of my rope anyway with all this other stuff. I'd gotten tiger balm in my eye. I mean, I'd itched myself, and you know what I'm talking about if you know. And it's horrendous. It's just adding insult to injury. So, needless to say, I was over it. I was willing to try something new. I said, sure, send it off. They sent it. I received it. I tried it. And it worked. And the best part is, it's pleasant to use. So I'm excited to announce my partnership with Mujo. I use the 1-2 punch, the dynamic duo. It really speeds, relief, and soothes and cools, and really puts my muscles in a relaxing state. It's not greasy on your fingertips, and the smell is actually really good. My shoulder pain, when it really flares up, especially after I've done a really intensive physical therapy and I've had some really big movements in my shoulder, I put it on. It's very soothing. And with the shea butter and the aloe vera, it actually leaves your skin soft. It penetrates really deeply, and it actually lasts for a long time. Mujo is also offering 20% off with my discount code MujoScott. With every purchase, the channel gets a small commission, and you shredders get some relief from your pain. 20% off with my discount code MujoScott. So get out from under that pain today and Mujo your mojo. Link in the description below. As older skateboarders, we suffer from normal aches and pains. Hell, as normal adults, we suffer from aches and pains. That's just part of growing old. It happens. So, if you have to use some pain reliever, try Mujo. It's really pleasant to use. I dig it. My girl uses it too. She really likes it. The only complaint I'd probably have is I wish it was stronger, but that could probably be said about all the pain relievers out there. I mean, probably the best practice is not to get hurt, but you know, that may not be happening anytime soon. And like I said before, everybody has their little aches and pains, and Mujo really just helps you get out from under that so you can move on with your day. But I really appreciate you tuning in, and if you have anything to add, please add so in the comment section. And until next time, keep shredding, start skating, and we'll see you again soon. If you're an older skateboarder, or if you know an older skateboarder that needs a kick in the butt to get back into skateboarding, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Trying to build a tribe here, a community of older skateboarders, new to the game skateboarders, and just skateboarders period. So if that's something that interests you, let's get connected, and we'll see you guys soon.
Cool, I got him.